Ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellow dreamers, when we hear the words, no days off, a lot of us imagine the hard work it takes to succeed. But let me tell you, it's about so much more than grinding until you're exhausted or sacrificing your sleep. No days off is a philosophy. It's a commitment that transforms lives. It's the daily act of showing up, even when nobody's watching, even when progress feels slow, and even when the world seems to expect you to rest, to take it easy, to give up just this once. It's about having the fire within to push forward day after day, no matter what. But why? Why should we embrace a no days off mentality? In a world where everyone's competing for success, some wonder if it's even worth it. So let me share with you why it matters. Why this kind of commitment is essential, why it shapes our future, and why it separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. No days off is about making a promise to yourself. A vow that you will keep pushing forward, keep fighting, and keep striving. When you decide that you won't take a day off from pursuing your dreams, you're committing to show up for yourself every single day. That commitment to yourself is more powerful than anything else. Why? Because people will come and go, applause will fade, support will vary, and there will be days when no one believes in you but you. When you wake up each day and decide to put in the work, you're proving to yourself that you're worthy of your dreams. And each step you take, even the smallest one, builds that inner confidence, that mental toughness that says, I can keep going, I am capable, and nothing will break me. Committing to no days off means acknowledging that you are your own greatest ally. Think about that. Every time you choose to work on yourself, every time you put in the time, you're feeding your ambition, you're building your dreams, and you're strengthening that inner voice that tells you, I can, and I will. Let's talk about consistency. Everyone can start something with passion. Everyone can say they have a goal, a dream, or a vision of where they want to be. But how many people can sustain it? How many people can keep that fire burning every single day? Consistency is the key that unlocks your potential. No matter what you're working toward, your health, your career, your relationships, your personal growth, it's consistency that brings results. You can't go to the gym once and expect to be in shape. You can't study once and expect to ace your exams. Real, lasting results come from doing it again and again and again, every single day. And here's the truth. There will be days when you don't feel like it. Days when you're tired, bored, uninspired. But those are the days that count the most. It's in those moments of discomfort, those moments when it would be easier to quit, that the magic happens. Because when you push through, you build resilience. You build discipline. And that's what separates you from the rest. The power to keep going, even when it's hard. When you live with a no days off mentality, you're signing up for growth, real, transformative growth. But growth isn't easy. It comes with setbacks, failures, and disappointments. It means facing obstacles head-on and saying, I will not give up. Let me tell you, success is never a straight path. There will be days that feel like 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. But remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every obstacle you face and overcome adds to your strength, your wisdom, and your determination. The greatest champions, the people we admire most, have all faced adversity. They've all had moments of doubt. What set them apart wasn't that they avoided failure. It's that they kept going in spite of it. They believed in themselves, in their dreams, and they made a decision to keep pushing forward, day in, day out, without taking a break from that belief. So, when you hit a wall, remember, you're building yourself. And with each challenge, you become stronger, smarter, and more resilient. Embrace every setback as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back even stronger. Living with a no days off mindset means you'll have to make sacrifices. You might miss out on certain social events, you might have to say no to distractions, and you'll definitely need to leave your comfort zone. It's easy to look at sacrifice and see it as a loss. But let me flip that perspective for you. When you're dedicated to something you believe in, every sacrifice becomes an investment. Every hour you spend working, every distraction you ignore, every comfort you give up, those are steps you're taking toward your dreams. You're putting skin in the game, committing your time, your energy, your focus to something you care deeply about. And when you reach your goals, those sacrifices won't feel like losses. They'll feel like the necessary steps that brought you to success. Nothing truly valuable comes without sacrifice. If it were easy, if it didn't cost you anything, then everyone would have it. The fact that it's challenging, the fact that you have to give something up, is what makes it valuable. It's what makes it yours. The no days off mindset is more than physical effort. It's mental. It's about building an unbreakable mindset, a mental toughness that allows you to face any challenge. When you commit to showing up every day, you're training your mind to believe in your ability to overcome anything. Life will throw challenges at you, unexpected ones, difficult ones. But when you've trained yourself to show up day after day, you'll be prepared. You'll have the mental strength to say, "This may be hard, but I am harder." That's the power of an unbreakable mindset. It doesn't mean you won't face storms, it means you'll know how to weather them. And remember, mental toughness isn't about ignoring emotions or pretending everything's okay. It's about acknowledging the difficulty and choosing to keep going anyway. It's about finding that spark within you that says, "I can handle this, and I will keep pushing forward." When you live with a no days off mentality, you inspire others. People will see your commitment, your consistency, and your resilience. They'll see how hard you're willing to work for what you believe in, and they'll feel inspired to do the same. Think about the people who have inspired you in your life. The people who made you believe that you could achieve something great. They were probably individuals who lived by their principles, who showed up every day, who didn't take shortcuts. You have the power to be that person for someone else. By choosing to pursue your dreams without taking a single day off, you're setting an example. You're showing others what's possible when you commit fully to your purpose. In the end, when all is said and done, the impact of a no days off mentality goes beyond personal achievement. It's about building a legacy. It's about knowing that you gave everything, that you never settled, and that you didn't hold back. It's about creating a life that you're proud of. When you look back, you won't regret the hard work, the early mornings, the late nights, or the sacrifices you made. You'll look back and know that every step, every effort, every choice to keep going brought you closer to becoming the person you always wanted to be. And that, my friends, is a life well lived. A life where you can say, "I gave everything I had." When you're working behind the scenes, there's no one to blame if things don't go according to plan. You can't point fingers or make excuses. It's just you and the work. And that level of personal accountability pushes you to be better, to take responsibility for your actions, and to learn from your mistakes. Accountability is key to growth, and the more accountable you are, the faster you'll improve. Mastery requires time, repetition, and constant learning. When you work in silence, you're able to focus on mastering your craft without the pressure to perform for others. You can experiment, make mistakes, and refine your skills in private. This creates an environment where you can truly become great at what you do. It's in those quiet moments of practice that you make the breakthroughs that will set you apart. Constantly seeking recognition or validation from others can be exhausting. It can lead to burnout because you're always chasing the next like, comment, or compliment. When you work in silence, you remove that pressure. You're not working for the applause. You're working for the result. This allows you to pace yourself, take care of your mental health, and keep going for the long haul. One of the most satisfying aspects of working hard in silence is the element of surprise. When you've been grinding away quietly, without announcing your every move, the moment you reveal your results is powerful. It's unexpected. People will be shocked at how much you've achieved because they didn't see it coming. And that element of surprise can work to your advantage in both personal and professional settings. When you work in silence, there's no room for arrogance or ego. You're too focused on the journey to worry about boasting or seeking validation. This helps keep you grounded and humble. Humility is a trait that not only makes you a better person, but it also makes you more likable and respected by others. People admire those who are quietly confident, rather than those who constantly seek attention. Quick wins and loud achievements are often fleeting, but the success that comes from working hard in silence is built on a solid foundation. It's sustainable because it's not based on hype or temporary trends. It's based on real, hard work. And sustainable success is the kind of success that lasts a lifetime. It's the kind of success that you can continue to build upon year after year. In today's world of instant gratification, patience is a rare but essential quality. Working hard in silence teaches you to be patient. You learn that great things take time, that progress happens gradually, not overnight. This patience helps you stay calm under pressure, stay focused during setbacks, and keep pushing forward when others might give up. When you keep your work quiet, you protect your vision from outside influence. Too often, when we share our plans prematurely, we open ourselves up to criticism, doubt, and negativity. People might not understand your goals, or they might project their fears onto you. By working in silence, you safeguard your dreams from those who don't see your vision. You give yourself the space to grow, develop, and execute without the distraction of others' opinions. In silence, you have the time and space to perfect your work. You're not rushing to show off unfinished or unpolished results. Instead, you're able to refine your skills, tweak your strategies, and ensure that when you finally reveal your work, it's something you're truly proud of. And when that moment comes, the quality of your work will speak for itself. When you're quietly working, others aren't aware of the progress you're making. This gives you the advantage of being ahead without anyone knowing. You can continue to develop your skills, your strategies, and your plans without the pressure of competition. By the time others realize what you've been working on, you're already far ahead. There's a deep sense of pride and satisfaction that comes from knowing you've done the work. Even if no one else sees it, you know the effort you've put in, the challenges you've overcome, and the growth you've achieved. This inner satisfaction is worth more than any external applause. It's a feeling that stays with you long after the work is done. When you keep your work to yourself, you avoid the risk of being judged prematurely. People often make snap judgments based on incomplete information. By working in silence, you give yourself the time to fully develop your ideas and strategies before sharing them with the world. This prevents others from forming opinions about your work before it's ready. Working hard in silence builds character. It teaches you discipline, resilience, humility, and patience. These qualities don't just help you achieve success. They shape you into a better, stronger person. Character is what sustains you through the ups and downs of life. And when you've built that character through hard work and quiet perseverance, there's nothing you can't handle. When you're quietly working toward your goals, people begin to notice your discipline, your dedication, and your progress, without knowing exactly what you're working on. This creates a sense of mystery, which can be a powerful tool in both personal and professional relationships. People become intrigued by your work ethic and wonder what you're up to. This curiosity often leads to greater respect and admiration when the results are finally revealed. By working in silence, you control the narrative of your success. You decide when and how to reveal your work. You're not reacting to external pressure or expectations. You're in charge of your story, and you unveil it when it's ready. This gives you the power to present your achievements in the best possible light, on your own terms. When you work hard in silence, you're driven by the internal desire to keep improving, to keep pushing. You're not satisfied with temporary praise or shallow validation. Instead, you're constantly striving for more, for better. This hunger keeps you motivated, keeps you growing, and ensures that you never become complacent. Instead of focusing on short-term wins, working in silence encourages you to think long-term. You're not chasing immediate recognition or quick results. You're playing the long game, and that mindset allows you to make smarter, more strategic decisions. Long-term thinking leads to sustainable success and a deeper understanding of your craft or field. When you're not seeking external validation, you're free to stay true to yourself. You're not swayed by trends, opinions, or what others think you should do. You're focused on your own path, your own vision. This authenticity is what will ultimately set you apart from others, and it's what will make your work truly meaningful. Finally, when you've worked hard in silence and you achieve success, the victory is that much sweeter. You know the blood, sweat, and tears that went into it. You know the late nights, the setbacks, and the sacrifices. And when the world finally sees your success, it's not just a fleeting moment. It's a testament to your dedication, your resilience, and your quiet, unwavering pursuit of greatness. So, I urge you today, and every day, to embrace the quiet work. To be the person who shows up, day after day, putting in the effort, mastering their craft, and pushing through the challenges, without needing applause, without needing recognition. Let your results speak for themselves. Work hard in silence, and let your success be the noise. Thank you.